can't breathe. We're talking on 2 phones. We're sorry that the Facebook one is crooked.
Facebook we're crooked. Instagram we're pretty good. We should not be allowed to do this alone.
We need
Anyways.
technical support.
We're on screen together though. That's fun.
We don't get to do this very often together, so it's hard to decide who's going to talk. Between 2 talkers, deciding who's going to talk is hard. It's hard work. But
So,
she's going to talk first.
I'm going to talk first. So we have been so brilliant around here lately of really coming up with just simple things like what are all the things that we need in our lives and to make your life easier, and we wanted people to just tell us what to do. So we've worked with, thousands and thousands of women. Each of us have been physical therapists for over a decade.
Like combined, we've got 24 years of experience. If you combine our experience in working with women, so you are lucky to get our advice. So over the last few months, we have had to completely, kind of simplify and figure out what is it that we really do and how can we help more women? How can we make ourselves available to more women? And what we finally came up with is that every person who comes into our doors gets one of 4 exercises. Everybody learns how to breathe, but beyond that, we give everybody one of 4 exercises. And so we're planning to show you those 4 exercises today. And then if you stay tuned at the end, there's a way for you to find out which of those exercises is the one that will solve, all your problems.
All of your problems. If you want to go up the stairs, you want to get back into running, you want to play with your kids. We hear that all the time. You just want to be active.
Headaches keeping you from being able to focus on your kids. Leaks keeping you from running as far as you'd like to. Foot and knee pain keeping you from walking as far as you'd like to. All of these things. Back pain making it hard to sleep. There's neck pain, headaches, all of these kind of aches and pains and leaks that keep us from living the vibrant, active, and energetic life we deserve. So we've got 4 exercises. Molly's going to do 2. Maybe and we'll lead each other through them.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
And I'm going to teach you 2.
I'll
and
do
then
clamshells. Skirt on.
It's squirt. It's a squirt.
Good. Okay. That would be something we all don't.
I won't face away from you.
Yeah. So 4 exercises. We're going to do the first one. So I'm going to lie down, and one of the things all of us need all of the time, especially after you are pregnant, is to get your booty working again. Booties go on vacation all the time. Even without having babies, booties are on vacation, especially right now. So, which way should I go?
I'll go this way. Your side. So the key to a really good clamshell exercise is to make sure you feel it in the right place. So we've seen people who have been other places and done hundreds and hundreds of clamshell exercises but never had them actually be effective. So do a few ineffective clamshell exercises. She's just going, she's doing hundreds in a row, and they're not, maybe her head's working. Probably you should come way back here too. There should be opening up. Okay, so you can do 6 clamshell exercises super effectively and get what you need out of them. So her hips are square, she's holding this directly up and down. This top hip is actually even pushing forward just a little bit. And she's gonna pre-squeeze this left cheek to make it start to fire before she even lifts her leg. Okay.
My butt is alive, my butt is awake.
Pre-squeeze the side butt, keep the heels together, lift the top knee. Make sure you feel it in the side butt. The side butt is really, ooh.
So we should have picked my other leg.
This one is my
tough side, everybody.
The side butt on this side is less.
It's on vacation
help.
a little bit.
It needs help.
It's my side. Everyone, we got our side.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. So you put your finger on your side butt and you try to keep your leg really heavy and you pre-squeeze the side butt and then you lift and really, really focus. Go really slow. 6 really, really good ones. Way better than 40 just going through the motion. Clamshell, exercise number 1.
Number 1.
Exercise numero 2.
Numero 2 is scapular or shoulder blade strengthening. So we do this a lot of different ways. What we all need to be able to do is to squeeze these shoulder blades together without using all kinds of other muscles, especially not shrugging your shoulders. So just to get aware of these muscles, you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades down. I like to think of putting them down into your back pockets without holding your breath, without shrugging your shoulders. Neck should be long, and head, chin should be above your neck. Like, get your chins back, squeeze shoulder blades down and back.
Just
So
even one chin, not even all of them.
yeah, bring it just one chin back.
Side view. It's better
Or
this
should have
way.
a band.
Side view.
Yeah. So she could do this like if she
So
had a
here's where
resistant
you are.
band.
Here's your normal.
Yeah.
Most of you.
Then she's
Sit on your vagina, even on your knees.
and bring your chin back. Two of us doing it at the same time.
We both want to be
So
in
she's
charge.
just gonna go down and back. So what I like to do is with TheraBands or loops or something in front of you, yeah, you're gonna be squeezing them together. You could just even do it with free weights. We like a lot of like bent arm stuff, free weights, keeping head and chin back. But this being strong solves all of the problems above. Headaches, migraines, shoulder pain, elbow pain, pinky pain.
Wrist problems. I used to have a wrist problem, and my shoulder blades have gotten so much stronger. I don't have a wrist problem anymore. I can do all the handstands I want now, and I had a good 2 years where I couldn't do anything on my hands and knees. My shoulder
Raise
blades
your
are a lot
hand
stronger.
if your goal is to do a handstand.
Handstand? Anybody? You know, I would love for you to post what your goals are. Like,
Yeah.
when we come to nagging aches, pains, and leaks, what are the things that are keeping you from living the vibrant, active, and energetic life that you deserve for a very, very long time? Is it back pain, knee pain, hip pain? And you know what? It's not really the pains, right? It's the fact that you can't do something because of these problems, right?
So frustrating.
So you can't go up and down the stairs as quickly as you'd like. You can't get your baby out of the crib because your back hurts. You know, you can't sleep as well.
Bath time. Getting them
That's-
babies out of the bathtub.
That's a troublesome time for backs that are sore.
Yeah. So there's 2 more exercises we haven't talked about yet. So
Okay, so let's go on to,
your things you need to do.
so for a lot of us, we just need to learn how to relax. I am not going to go through an entire 5-minute meditation on muscle relaxation. You can find that on our YouTube page, and you can find those. We'll tell you at the end where else you can find those. I'm not going to go through an entire relaxation, but know that almost all of you, one question we ask everybody: are you nervous, anxious, worried, stressed, or perfectionist? If you have any of those tendencies, you need to work on relaxing your muscles, and it is clinically and actually proven in research papers that if you learn to relax your muscles, you become less anxious. So it's really an important thing to learn how to relax your muscles.
And who is not any of those things right now?
Raise your hand if you're nervous, anxious, worried, stressed, or perfectionist.
Any of those things. All of your hands.
Every hand.
Right?
So I'm not going to lead you through muscle relaxation, but know that muscle relaxation is exercise number 3 that is something that will solve a lot of problems for you.
Including the pelvic floor one. So that's opposite information of what you hear a lot of the time is you need to kegel, 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 kegel. We are telling you the opposite.
A lot of times we just have to relax our bottoms. We just have to relax our bottoms. I like to imagine like just a watermelon just dropping down out of between your legs. Like that's how you'd have to relax.
You've been eating a lot
It
of
works.
watermelon anyway.
It really works. Okay, so we know there are 4 exercises. One exercise for you will get you on your way to living the vibrant, active, and energetic life you deserve. The 4th exercise is pelvic floor and core strengthening. So we're going to do, this is one of our most complicated things. It takes time to teach this really, really well. So we're going to just do the quick and dirty version. Sometimes saying quick and dirty makes me giggle. Okay, go ahead and lay on your back. Do you see how she just laid down? That is the way you should do it to protect your core. Okay, so the quick and dirty version of this is we're going to start with just pelvic floor contraction. So a Kegel is a squeeze around the urethra, the vagina, and the rectum, and a lift up and into the body. And that is combined with a flattening and a sinking of the lower abdomen. So we also, we combine it with the breath, but I'm not going to talk to you about that today because that's when it becomes very complicated. Just know that under ideal circumstances, the Kegel goes with the exhale. So we breathe in, pelvic floor stretches and opens, and then we Kegel, squeeze around the urethra, the vagina, and the rectum, and a lift up and into the body. lower belly pulls in, belly button pulls to spine. And most of the time, it's less work than you think. 20% effort. Just put a little teeny tiny bit of, just barely do it. You know, if it feels like you're barely doing anything, then you're probably doing the right thing. It's when things are really, really strong and overactive that we might not be accomplishing our goal. Something like 50% of women do their Kegels incorrectly, and a Kegel is tied with the core muscles. So some of you must learn how to engage the core properly, Kegel, urethra, vagina, rectum, flatten the lower abdomen, and pull up and in. And then we do that, that's the base, and then we take this into more advanced exercises. You can sit up now.
Oh, great, thanks.
Now, if you are interested in learning which exercise is the one that you need, we are going to be posting a quiz.
Our first quiz.
It's our first quiz in the comments below. So it's super simple because we are about simplifying things, and you know, it's fun to take really long quizzes, but once we kind of distilled it to these 4 simple exercises, we realized that it's just 1 or 2 questions that will help you know exactly what exercise you need.
I don't know how to do that on Instagram. I was just realizing we'll post it in our bio.
Post it in the bio.
That's all you do is just post it in the bio.
Now what we really want to tell you about, so thanks for watching, is Breathe at Home. We have been working so hard to teach you detail by detail, so very slowly, 10 to 15 minute videos of us explaining everything you need to know to do the right exercises to solve your nagging aches, pains, and leaks and get stronger, to finally feel that core strength that you have wondered about. There, inside Breathe at Home, there are exercises for headaches and neck pain and ankle pain and foot pain and knee pain and just general relaxation.
Lots of relaxation meditation, so it has everything in there from meditation to strengthening, cued by us, and it's like everything we wish everyone could go home with that comes here, or reminders of what things we tell them to do. Clients are loving it because it's like we're home with them.
How many times have you said somebody, great, are you gonna come home with me?
Yeah.
And then I say, it'll cost you.
It'll cost you.
But the good news is it won't cost you very much, because now you can take us home with you. It's not that much.
I've been trying to invite myself on vacations. Like, people are planning stuff again, and I was like, you are probably gonna need
A personal physical therapist.
The entire time you're there. So, but you can't. But you could take Breathe at Home with you because it's on an app now, and you don't have to have your computer. It's very fun.
An app on your phone.
Right.
Okay, so we're gonna post the quiz below so you can find out what exercise you need. You should join Breathe at Home because you get expert advice from women's health physical therapists, and because you're worth it. It's time to take care of you.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Message us with questions.
See you later.
By Facebook.
Bye Insta. Bye Facebook. I'm creeping up here. It's so funny to creep.